Hi, I'm Kerry McIntyre and welcome to Inabadenko America. Today I'd like to reintroduce you to our premium line set called Paircoil. Paircoil is a premium line set designed for mini splits and VRF applications. It comes pre-paired, that is, the big and the small line come together. You'll nick it right there between the two and you'll spread those apart as needed, which makes it really convenient when you start pulling it from one end of a building to another or through holes. The robust coating on the outside of the dense insulation provides a snag resistant coating that will help you get those things through your tight walls like brick walls, things like that. It's compatible with all A2L refrigerants and will work in just about any application. Paircoil has 9 ASTM ratings, 2 of which are for the copper tubing and the other 7 are for the insulation, which one of those is E84, which is flammability rating, and that's very important. Well, what does that really mean? Well, in the International Mechanical Code, going back several years up until today in the 2024 International Mechanical Code, in section 602, it speaks about the E84 being a requirement for not only supply and return air duct plenum construction, but anything that is encased inside of that particular plenum. Paircoil meets those requirements. Paircoil comes pre-paired. That means the small and the larger line comes together in one insulation piece, and you'll just nick the middle of the two and you'll spread those apart as needed. So as you get ready to connect it to your outdoor unit, you spread this apart and you can bend these as needed, like that. The insulations on the outside is really dense. It serves as sort of an exterior pipe bender, if you will, and it helps keep it from kinking. Now that doesn't mean it won't kink, that just means it helps keep it from kinking. Now the outside also, if you'll notice, it is it's a grid pattern on the outside of it, and which is distinctive, and it's also an ivory color, which is not anything like the cheap white line sets you see coming in from your favorite online store. This is a premium product. It is compatible with all A2L refrigerants, comes in multiple sizes all the way up to a 3/4 and 3/8 from a 1/4 and 5/16 size. Our Paircoil product not only has a snag resistant grid style embossed pattern, it also has foot markings on it, which lets you know how much you have left. So if you've been like me on a job site, you're in a hurry, you run the piping, you're like, how much did I run? I'm gonna send someone in there to try to measure it. I'm gonna guess at it, or I can just look on the Paircoil itself and say, okay, here's the foot markings. This is how much I've got left. Therefore, now I know how much I've got inside. Now, for those of us who know what that means as far as your refrigerant calculation goes, or your ductless or inverter systems in general, VRF included, on my charge applications, I know now how much I've got inside because I can look at the foot markings and tell with no guesswork. That's a win. One of the best ways to identify a true Paircoil product, even in the field, is by the grid pattern that's embossed on the actual jacket of the insulation, or the coating of the insulation. If you look at it very closely, it's just a bunch of little squares, little grid squares, and it's ivory. It's not the cheap stuff that falls apart in the weather conditions. I have had this product on my own house, which has VRF, and it's been exposed now to the elements for 4 years, and it still looks great. If you like this video, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, we're pretty much everywhere. Or you can go on our website at inabadenko-america.com, download the catalog, and see what else we've got to offer you. Thanks, have a great day.